Welcome to Leslie's Lessons, featuring Green Light Confidential. I'm Lesley D, nurse, your Green Light confidant. This space is for anyone who's ever felt a quiet nudge that there's more. Let's begin. Something just out of the world. It could just be something that means something to you, you know? And sometimes when you tell too many people, you get confused. Some people could put doubts in your mind based off of their experiences and their perception. What do you mean you want to do this? What do you mean you want to go to the moon? What do you mean you want to, you know, live in Hawaii and sip on some type of strawberry daiquiri or something while you write your best-selling, novel or something? What do you mean? How are you going to do that? You just were telling me you need a new job and you're going through a divorce, and or the kids want to go to a different school, you want to go to a culinary school. What do you mean you want to do these things? And yes, it is amazing to have people of wise counsel in your life, but there is something that you have to understand. People could only give you advice based on their experiences. It's only when you take the leap that you know what you're really capable of. No one tells you all of the failures that come with it. Who wants to fail? Everyone's scared of failing. Everyone's scared of failing in love, life, whatever area. Fear of failure is a big thing. What if we break up? What if you don't like me? What if I don't get promoted? What if I just get older and people treat me funny or don't like me and I don't like the way I look anymore? Like, what then? What if you realize me as a parent, I'm not as good as your aunt or your classmate's mother? It's too much. Reel it back, you know? Just bring it back. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Now just reset. Just reset. Oftentimes we think about the failure, we think about the obstacles, the challenges, the lack of knowledge. How do I take my desires and my ideas from where I am in life right now with all of these circumstances, or maybe my lack of belief that this could really come true? Why would they pick me? Why would they sign me? Why would they buy from me? Why would they trust that I am an expert in that area? Why would they want to be my friend? Why would you want to spend the rest of your life with me? You see, imagine you thinking like that, and the world hears that out loud. And you have to ask yourself, why would they pick you? We have to get to a place where we can stand on our belief in ourselves. It's not just about the world saying you are the one. It's about you saying that to yourself. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be, I press a button and then this happens. I really feel spiritually that it does happen, but it's just not visible and shows up in a way that we are able to identify that it's happening in real time. You could say, well, what about the person who struggled for 20 years? And then all of a sudden, boom, it just hit. So you're telling me it happens in real time, but then they're successful in 20 years later, that really doesn't sound like real time to me. No, not if you focus on it that way. I had a real spiritual talk with myself today, and I really had to do a gratitude checklist. I had to tap in and really think about all these blessings, the everyday blessings that don't get praise, but yet those are the things you pray about when they're taken away or they're in transition. You're like, "Oh God, I just want to be able to walk again. I just want to be able to have my own bed and just have something to eat, and all of a sudden these things mean something. And sometimes you just have to be radical, radical with your gratitude, radical with your grace for yourself, radical with being able to realize, wait a minute, I'm so laser focused on this goal, seeing things in this way. And if it happens this way, it is good. Stay tuned for the next part of the Lead or Lose series. And remember, this is your green light. Thanks for tuning in to Leslie's Lessons. I'm your green light confidant, and this is your reminder you're not stuck, you're just evolving. Until next time.